Ooh.
It's bright.
Yeah.
Love it. Loving the brightness.
Let's chill. Off looks good. Off looks
Wait,
nice.
what's going on? What's with the lights?
Just because the hat was causing...
Oh, that's good.
Causing damage?
No, let him not see my
Oh
face.
my god, dude, you're so shaded.
Where you been and where you going? This is Ari's travel show, yeah. We're gonna talk about travel today. It's You Be Trippin, yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to You Be Trippin. It's the only podcast that stands strongly against slavery in all forms. My guest today, hold on. Mi amigo hoy es muy grande en el mundo de comedia.
Sí, claro.
Y también muy grande gente.
Sí, claro.
Yeah.
Qué gordo.
Okay, well,
Hey.
yo no. Anyway,
Yeah, whatever. I can't speak it at all anymore.
It all fades away.
I used to be able to.
God, it feels good when you can flow.
It is. I try to speak Spanish here sometimes.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Oh.
I'm
I
like,
nailed it that one
¿Cómo
time.
estás? Bien.
I love a fucking no accent guy trying.
Yeah. Somehow I get a Philly accent. When I'm like, ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Y tú?
Eat you, mama.
Yeah, I can't speak it at all anymore.
Dude, when I got back from wherever, I was flowing at the
I wanted
taco
to
place.
punch you,
You
dude.
were so mad.
For the listener out
I
there,
was flowing.
this is the type of guy Ari is. Ari's the guy who gets back from South America. He's like, I'm fluent. And the only thing you were fluent in was ordering tacos.
But crushing that.
No,
Well, what else was I going to talk to her about? She's a taco lady.
You would order.
Oh, I was going to talk about her changing our oil?
Yeah, but you're that guy that's like, yeah, could I get the enchiladas? It's the worst, dude.
She thought I was from Spain.
The agua? Thank you.
She thought I was from the home country of Mexico.
I don't think anyone thought that.
Yo vivo en Ecuador para 6 meses.
Yeah, that's all I got, too. He viviendo en España para 6 meses.
Oh, it's not bad.
See, that's all I got, too.
Wait, how long? So this is what we're going to do. Spain.
Yeah. España.
Spain, the mother country.
Madrid.
Yeah. Madrid? Where'd you go? When was this?
20.
I think this is the coolest thing about you.
2013 and 14.
Damn.
Around
In college.
there. Yeah. No, after college. I was selling cars. I got out of college. I was selling cars. I used to be a gay man. I used to read books constantly.
Yeah.
And I got really, really into Ernest Hemingway. And I was like, I should live in Spain.
Really?
And,
To
yeah.
go in his footsteps?
Kind of, yeah. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like 23.
Here's the problem. It does rule,
Yeah, I was
but it is
24,
also
yeah.
gay.
It was gay.
Yeah.
I wish I still had that part of me.
That could just suck up the gay and go.
Yeah, just like I used to think I was like smart.
Yeah.
I wish I still had that.
What's your favorite Hemingway?
It For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yeah.
Was number one.
I like the Nick Adams stories.
I don't know those.
It's just short stories about him, pretty much himself.
Oh, okay. I just tried to read Farewell to Arms again.
How was it?
Trash.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's good until it's too much of a love story. I like the beginning when he's in the military. It's very fun.
What's the one where he's holding a baby up in a cave and somebody takes a random shot and kills the baby? It's a crime, but they thought it was an animal, and somebody like camping was like, "Shut that fucking baby!"
I don't know.
And then,
He has a lot of like Michigan short stories.
Yeah.
I don't know any of those.
Yeah. You're nicely shaded here in the fucking.
Yeah. Oh man, you guys hate the shade. I love a well lit podcast studio. It's very conducive to.
This isn't that well lit.
This is not, because we turned the spotlight off. That was
Yeah, they did have a
directly
spotlight
my
on
dark
us.
red face.
Yeah. When the Russian episode, we'll get that spotlight on you.
Get it on. Yeah. Sit him in a handcuff him to a metal chair.
So you went there just like, fuck it, I'm gonna sell.
I was selling cars and I sucked at selling. I literally just sat at my desk and read. I read books all day.
Yeah.
That's all I did. And then I found out there was a teaching program where you could just go. All you had to do was speak English.
Whoa.
Like they didn't care if you spoke any Spanish. It was an immersive program because Spain, back then at least, felt very inadequate because they were the only ones that in Europe that sucked at English. Uh-huh. Everybody else in Europe was getting very good at English except Spain. So the government there started a program of like, just fucking come over here and talk. to
Damn.
speak English. So
Wait, free or do they pay you? Or,
they pay
or
you.
do you have to pay?
They pay you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember they offered that in college, where it was like you got to pay like $1,000 a month to go there and teach English in China. I'm like, I gotta pay?
Yeah, that sounds like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. You couldn't pay me to go fucking but yeah, then I signed up and I got it. It was sick.
Where'd you even hear about it?
An ex-girlfriend.
Wow.
And she did it too.
So can you go far away from me?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I run into you too much now.
Yeah.
I got this great program. She did it too?
Yeah.
Were you guys doing it then?
We didn't see each other once. She was in a different part. I got Madrid. I got lucky.
Oh, they assign you like
Yeah, you
like
just get a random
Book of Mormon?
spot. Yeah. Yeah, I got
Orlando?
Madrid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Orlando. That was wonderful.
You can sneak into the second part of that.
Oh, yeah.
They all come out during
Yeah,
intermission,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then they don't really check your wristband or anything.
For sure.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. You can sneak into any play.
At pretty much
At
any play.
halftime.
Yeah. No one leaves at halftime though, so you got to like wait by the bathroom until you see what seats are not taken, and then go in there and hope somebody says,
Have you
weren't
done this?
here the first time." I
Yeah.
did it once.
I would yell.
Yeah.
I'd say, "Get this Jewish man out of here." He tunneled his way into the show.
They would all stop, like when Pence is at the play, and like, "Is that true about the Jewish man?
Yeah.
Stop the play, break the fourth wall," or they do it in character.
Yeah.
Sir.
The Africans come out and taunt you.
Yeah, the whole Lion King comes down and lays you out in a fucking with an elephant. So you go there. Do you have any money?
I had a little money from selling cars,
Yeah.
but I blew it all. I lost all of it in Spain.
Yeah. Where'd you stay? What'd you do?
All right, so we can go from the start. I
Yeah.
got there.
Yeah.
I never contacted the school I was supposed to teach at.
What?
I never talked to them once. They didn't know I was coming. See, this is all like the government's program that just assign you to a school. The school had no idea. So I get there, I fly from New York, land in Madrid. I realize I don't speak fucking Spanish nearly as well as I thought I did. I got off the plane, I got in a taxi. I was like, I had nowhere to stay. I didn't have a place to stay.
How
So
old
I
are you
got
at this point?
24.
I love the stupidity of a
I know.
fucking white guy.
I was
Same
just
way.
no. I was just like, I'm like Hemingway. I'm on an adventure, dude. I got there. I
Hemingway
like, cried. I cried the whole time.
I would have Hemingway cry when he got to a new place before he found lodging. It sucks. It's raining.
It sucked ass, dude. And I got there. I knew hotel.
Yeah.
I was like, that's definitely. I can say hotel. Yeah. So I got in a cab and I was like, hotel, and he was like, "Como?" I was like, because even that sounded fucking crazy to him.
Hotel.
Yeah, because the way I was just in the car going, hotel, please.
You gotta do an American cab and go hotel. I'm like, yeah, there's many.
Yeah, and he was like, where? What are you talking about? I was like, no me importa. Necesito hotel. He was
Get
like,
out.
okay.
Beat it. Get out.
No, he took me to a hotel. He took me to a hotel. It was kind of expensive.
Yeah.
So I stayed there for 2 days, and then I found a hostel.
That's the key.
And I stayed in a hostel for way too long.
How are you in hostels?
I'm awful.
Oh.
I hated it.
Really?
I was furious. I hated the hostel.
For such a man of the people, you're a prissy pants.
I'm not prissy.
Yeah.
I'm just embarrassed of what I don't feel like being naked in front of a bunch of hot rugby Australian players, which is who I was rooming with. These two fucking hunk brothers.
Really?
Yeah, and then they'd go talk to girls and I'd be like, these girls they're all superficial over here. They only like you guys for your looks. They don't know how cool I am. Meanwhile, I was just
They don't know the real me. You're
blacked
crying.
out,
You're crying. I'm a bad person.
Yeah, so I was stuck in this hostel, and then I would try to call the school. No one in the school spoke English.
In Madrid?
Yeah, in the north of Madrid. The school was in a place called El Bion.
El what?
El Bion. L-V-E-L-L-O-N. El Bion.
What does that mean?
I have fucking no idea.
Place?
Yeah.
But
It's a small fucking village. If you type in
So
El
it's
Bion.
not in Madrid?
No, E-L-V-V-E-L-L-O-N.
2 words.
Yeah,
El
so you can
Bion.
see this
Oh.
tiny ass town I lived in.
Oh, cool.
Well, yeah.
How far from Madrid?
Like 30 minutes north. It's just
Wow.
a small town in the mountains.
And you're at this point, you're there or you're in Madrid?
I'm in Madrid.
Okay.
And I'm calling this school because I have no idea where the fuck this school is. And I call them every day, and none of us can communicate at all.
Is that all there? Do you remember this?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the town square right there. And there's a stork nest up there. And there's always a stork
A what?
nest. In Spain, they have all their churches have
Oh yeah, you can see a stork nest.
stork nests from Africa. But
They stole the stork nests.
no.
African storks.
So I kept calling them. They have no idea how to communicate with me. Every day they'd be like, our English teacher or the person who can speak some English will be here next week. I'd be like, all right, I'll just live in this hostel for a month.
What?
It was terrible.
The person who speaks some English will be here later.
And then they sucked.
Who'd you
too.
get somebody to translate for you to call? Or you'd be like,
No, I would just sit
Yo
there.
soy Shine.
Oh, and I didn't have a phone that worked there.
Oh, that's pre
So
smartphones.
yeah.
Hi, everybody. Ari Shaffir here in Nature, breaking in to tell you that Shane Gillis is a stand-up comic, a live touring stand-up comic, and one of the best in the business. He's only got 3 dates available right now because he's busy writing a new season of the hit Netflix show Tires that'll be out this spring, I think. Toronto is at the Air Canada Centre, September 21st. I know that he renamed it. I do not abide by that. Sioux City in Iowa, he'll be at the Orpheum on October 14th. And October 18th, he's making his homecoming back to Philadelphia to play the Wells Fargo Center where the Philadelphia Eagles lose. That's right. He's Shane Gillis. He's one of the best. Get tickets right now. Also, if you're a new listener to this podcast, which many of you Shane Gillis fans are, and you're thinking of just stopping in briefly and then moving on to the next thing, I would say go ahead and click subscribe. This podcast is every week. We go to a new place with someone who's been to a place. It's pretty fun. Subscribe where you're watching or listening right now. Leave a comment on YouTube for the algorithm. Help me get this up to 100,000 subscribers. Why fucking not? Why fucking not? And all I have to promote, because I'm on the road for a while now, is Adrian Appalucci's special that I produced. The third special that I produced that wasn't mine or my storytelling show. It's coming out November 12th on Netflix called The Dark Queen, and you will love it. Set your reminders. Don't. But be ready for it. So when you see it, click on that. She's the woman you're looking for. If you're like, I want to say women are funny, but you need to show me more of them, she's the one. No sex jokes. No period jokes. I don't even think she gets her period. I think God took it away from her because such a despicable. Anyway, that's all I have to promote. Also sign up for the Patreon. Patreon.com/You Be Trippin. New episode 3 times a month. Solo stuff where I read your postcards that you send me from all over the world. I don't know. Look up a place in the world. Guys, let's get back to the episode. What do you say? I'm Ari Shaffir, and I'm trying to cultivate an air of mystery. Oh, I nearly forgot. What do you think of the new studio? So this is my Studio West, my Studio Austin. Shane is the first one. I recorded there with McCusker and Duncan, but and one about me from China with Colin Tyrrell. But we hadn't built up the studio like it was. It was just green screen. We just took Danny Brown's studio and we just repurposed it. We just moved his desk away. Yeah, little inside baseball for you. But yeah, it's a new studio we built up. I think it's great. I think it looks really cool. Tell me what you think in the comments. That's it. Let's get back to the episode. Don't forget to also check out Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. It's Shane Gillis' podcast, and that's it, guys. Let's get back to the episode. Is there anything else? No, I think that's it. What's better than popping zits on your leg? All right, back to the episode.
Oh no, this is what happened. So, like night number 2,
Yeah.
I go out. Me and it was another rugby player. It was a Welsh dude. Mm-hmm. We get fucked
Blackout.
up. And while we're walking into a bar, this guy's like, marijuana? Think what's some marijuana? And I was like, cocaine.
No way.
Tiene cocaine? And he was like, see. So I follow him.
He's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, see. So no, he was a gypsy, dude. He tricked me. So he takes me into we're in kind of an alley. He's like, telefono. I was like, okay. So I take my iPhone out. He puts cocaine on it, which I thought was cocaine. I have no idea what it was.
Yeah.
He did a line, I did a line, and then he was putting it back on. And he goes, "Policia!" And we both run in different directions. I get a block down the street, and I'm just like, "Fuck! That guy just stole my phone."
No,
totally
fucking
just
way.
has my phone.
What a ruler.
Yeah, it was good.
What a fucking nice
Dude,
game.
I had no idea where I was. I was relying on the maps on my
Police,
phone.
go. And you're like, okay, thanks, man.
Yeah. But then I was lost in the city for like 4 hours trying to find my hostel. I couldn't ask for directions.
Oh, that sucks.
And I'm shit-faced.
That
And
sucks.
somebody just stole my phone.
That sucks. Oh
Yeah.
my God. And you're like, where's my hostel? Like, what's it called? You're like, damn, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like, "Dude, somebody was I was like, I need help."
Dude, the problem is, too, even if you know like school Spanish,
Yeah.
or like Duolingo Spanish, then you meet anyone like one of the guys running food at the stand. He's just like, "Hey, whoa, that's way too fast.
Yeah,
You need to
yeah,
slow
yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck down."
yeah.
I'm a level 9 guy.
Yeah. I couldn't understand anything.
Whoa.
I finally
you do?
found it.
Yeah.
Like the sun was up when I finally found the
Fuck.
hostel. And now I'm without a phone. Now I'm really fucked. So I have to like
That guy
borrow.
fucking crushed you.
Yeah, that guy killed me.
Was the coke okay?
No, I don't even think it was cocaine. I didn't do cocaine back. I had no idea what it was like.
You just were gonna try it?
Yeah, I was Hemingway, bro. I was just out there on a little gay adventure.
Did he live in Madrid or Barcelona?
What's that?
Did he live in Madrid or Barcelona or all over?
Hemingway was Madrid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. You can go on a bar crawl there
His
in
spots?
Madrid. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of like pictures of him at the bars where he would sit.
No, really?
Ernesto, yeah, not a big deal.
It's fun.
Ernesto,
Let me
got
see.
it.
It is cool to sit in a...
Yeah,
Wait,
I've been to this.
is this in... He also hung out in Barcelona.
Probably.
Barcelona, Hemingway, Absinthe. Yeah, I went there. It's cool because all the ones... I don't know how the ones you went, but it wasn't like big plaques of him. It was just
No,
like,
it's just a little picture in the corner of a bar.
it'd be
pretty
like
cool.
if like, hey, Shane
Cerveza
used to drink
Alemania.
here.
Cerveceria Alemania. That was it.
You went there?
Yep.
Oh, there is a big fucking statue of him. That does make it lamer.
No, the one to the right. I don't think that was... Although it did have checkered floors. Yeah, that was it. I think there's a little picture in the window. That's crazy. I sat in that window on the right.
Wow.
I haven't seen that in forever.
If they had this for you, it wouldn't be plaques. It would just be like, here's Patty's.
Yeah,
There used to be
yeah.
a comedy club next door, so he would go over here a lot.
Yeah, he'd scream at us.
What was his booth? Like, well, it doesn't work that way in New York. It's just where it was
No.
open. You don't just get a booth. He would scream at us. Yeah.
He was a real problem.
Yeah,
He would
drink
bomb.
Momos.
He would bomb and then come bother us. Although I'm
Damn.
sure Hemingway was a fucking nightmare.
Can you imagine?
Just being a hard ass all the time. Drinking.
Like
Like,
no
I'll
one...
box anyone here.
Yeah,
You're like,
no
oh,
one
great.
reports on if he actually was. Didn't he try to box like an actual fighter? He was like, I'll fight you. And the guy was like, Hemingway had no quit in him. So I had to
Probably
fucking beat him down.
He thought he was, yeah.
like Key
I
West.
think he boxed some of his wives. I could be wrong on that.
Damn.
There he is.
All this
That's
shit in
the-
Key West rules.
Yeah, it does.
It's weird because he's just a writer. So he shouldn't be like a manly man.
Yeah, but
He's
he
a
was
writer.
He, he was in the army a little.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
not the army. He was driving an ambulance, but
driving.
yeah, he ruled.
He did rule.
I didn't go to any of the. I read "The Sun Also Rises." That was also a big Spain one,
Mm-hmm.
and it was big into bullfighting. And I didn't have the strength to go.
You didn't go to the bullfights?
No,
Ah.
I know. I agree. That was my thought.
So, okay, so you're back at this fucking hostel. You still don't have your goddamn
Yes.
how to get to
I'm
where
stuck
you're doing.
there. Shit sucks. I gotta stay awake to watch Notre Dame till fucking 4 a.m. I'm just on a shitty laptop at 4. I had the
What'd you eat?
worst.
What'd you eat? Did you get involved? Or did you
Yeah.
just go to
Well, that
McDonald's?
was the first time. I never had fucking like kebab.
Oh, wow.
I'm from Mechanicsburg. I never ate like a.
You went straight to Spain to get some fucking Middle Eastern food.
They got a lot of Arabs there,
They do.
and that shit was
Moors.
incredible. Dude.
Are they
The Moors are there.
Yeah, wow.
But no, then I was, they give you a fucking little plate of shitty food with every beer. So
Oh, the tapas.
Yeah. I got
pinches.
big into hamon, bro. I ate ham every single day. I thought
How is not everybody fat there? There's no vegetables.
they were pretty, they're health oriented a little when it comes to like, they would see me like binge drinking and eating ham every day, and like the teachers at the school had to have like a meeting, and they're like, you need to stop eating ham. All you're eating is ham. We've noticed all you eat is the fucking ham. I'm like, dude, the ham's so good.
It's so good. You ever see those big hawks of it?
Yeah, they have it
And
at
they just
every
slice it off?
single bar. Every bar has one of those.
What do you mean? They have the big
Every
fucking
bar has
slab of ham?
every bar had a leg on the side of the bar, and well, they would give you random food.
Yeah.
And every time I'd order a beer, I'd be like, come on, ham this time, ham this time.
Wheel of
Instead, they'd
food.
give you like prawns, like full fucking prawns. I'd be like, I'm not eating that.
Pull up one of those fucking big ham
Or
hocks,
olives,
like-
just a bowl of olives.
Yeah, those are good though.
I don't like olives.
Yeah. It would get me into them there. Ham hock. They spell hawk, but yeah, there you go.
Hamon. Yeah.
You're like one of those.
There's a museum of ham, and I was
Is there
spending
really?
some time there.
I heard those are like you can buy one of those for like hella money.
I would like to purchase one of those.
And
I'll
you
eat
just
it in a
have
day.
cured and just cut.
I'll eat it in a day and be sick. It actually fucked me up.
What do you mean actually?
No, I mean, like, it was so much.
As if that wasn't gonna fuck you up.
It was so much
You're
salt.
like, actually, I had kale in it. It didn't do me right. That's how you're saying that.
It was so much salt that like my tongue cracked.
real.
I've never talked about any of these. It was very funny.
A looking spot. Oh my god! Really? You just kept eating cured salted ham?
All I would do, dude.
Hamon.
I went there.
Hamon.
I thought I'd be cultured.
Yeah.
I literally went to the same bar in my town every single day. I spent all the money I had on sitting in one bar.
What was the bar? Do you remember it?
Yeah, Loyberstar. Loyberstar.
That's in that small town,
No, it's in
or in Madrid?
It's in San Sebastian, Alcobendas.
Wow.
Hold on. It's not in Madrid. Type in Alcobendas. ALCOBENDAS.
Dude, I got back from I got an Airbnb in wherever, Melbourne, and they were like, the recommendations was like, try the local, meaning like the local bar, and there's such fun hangs,
Yeah.
just like no frills, just like people from the neighborhood come eat here and then drink.
Hold on, let me see.
Is that it? I want to see you remember this place.
I've looked it up all the time.
Really? You missed
Get
it.
a space in Loyberstar.
Get a fucking space.
ER space. No.
God damn it.
Yep. Who is doing this?
Who the fuck? Why are you torturing us?
There you go. Search that. That'll work.
Today's episode is brought to you by Google.
Loyberstar.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow. You remember it?
Yes. Oh, the potatoes. That was a good.
What were the
That was one of the
potatoes?
good
What were the
dishes.
potatoes?
You get that with the
Potatoes look
brewski.
good. So wait, they just give you a random food?
Yeah, they just
You'd be
pick
like-
for you.
So like beer and a slice, but they'd be
Yeah.
like beer and something.
Beer and something. That was it. I was in there,
I can just see young Shane
bro.
just going, I'm on.
Come on, one time.
then,
Necesito
like,
jamon.
Patatas. You're like, all right.
All right, potatoes are good.
B+. Could have been worse. What was the worst one they would give you?
I hated the prawns.
The prawns.
Just a full fucking dead shrimp.
Could you change it with anybody? Like, hey, dude, I noticed I got the prawns. You had it last time. Can you?
I was so bad at Spanish. Although I would get drunk and try to.
Hola, amigo.
I would deliver them powerful speeches. I would
What?
get drunk. I would get drunk and try to deliver like an impassioned like Spain rules, fuck Barcelona, fuck Catalonia, like guys, fuck Catalans, and I remember
Half of them are like, we're that.
I remember thinking them being like, damn, this guy's good, and then the next day I came back for a beer and they were like, they're like impersonating me. I was like, fuck, dude, I thought I was killing it.
No, it sounded like that. They're like, oh yeah, we're impersonating someone else then. Their booze lets you fucking practice.
Yeah.
Booze really lets you get going
Booze,
in the language.
if I drink a beer, I'm definitely fluent.
Yeah.
But,
the way it helps you like hit on a chick, I
Yeah.
can at least say hi. Then it
Yeah.
also helps you like, yo amigos, tienes una?
Complete confidence.
Yeah.
That's what you need to speak a language. But so anyway, I'm in the fucking hostel.
Yeah.
I finally get a hold of the school. They're like, okay, we can find you a house. And I was like,
Oh, sick.
again, I wanted to be Hemingway-ish. So I was like, I'm not going to live in Madrid. This is where all the fucking gringos are. I want to live up in the mountains in El Bion. So
Yeah.
they got me a place in El Bion. It was
They were gonna get your house in Madrid and have you commute.
yeah. So
Dude, hey, that's bold.
San
To
Sebastian
go away from the big city.
and Alcobendas is in the north of Madrid.
Yeah.
So it's not that far of a commute. But they got me a spot in El Bion, and it was, dude, if I opened my front door, it was like a dirt road and a rock fence and sheep.
Oh,
It was, dude, I was in the fucking hills by
That's
myself.
awesome.
No,
What?
I thought I could do it. And all the teachers that worked there were like, you sure? You don't want to live here.
Yeah. I'm thinking of coming
You
from
don't wanna
Manhattan
live here.
being there for a week.
No.
Yeah.
I was there for 6 months. But I got out of there. They found me a new place in the city.
What's that movie where the guy cuts his finger off to avoid hanging out with that dude?
Banshees of Inisherin.
That seems like a place like
For
that.
real, it was. Which it sounded nice because then I thought I could just walk to like the bar there sucked. It was
Yeah.
right
Oh,
next
really?
it was right next to that church. It was in that town square. But
I hated that movie so fucking much. God, it sucked.
I was disappointed in that movie because I
Yeah.
thought it was going to be in Bruges again.
Yeah, it's just good scenery. God, that guy must have sucked so bad. Like, I'll cut my fucking finger off to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Just tell him, no, I'm busy, bro. I don't have to cut my finger off to make the point. Wait, so you hung out at bars there? The bar?
There was one bar, and yeah, I was there. I lived in that house for like 3 days. And then I went back to school, and I was like, I need to live somewhere else. And one of the teachers was like, this older lady that would drive me to and from school every day. She was the best. And she was like, my mom has a house that you can rent. So then I lived in this house with like 2 Argentinian dudes. Argentinian.
Argentines?
I think it's both.
Argentinians, yeah.
Which they didn't like me, but that's fine.
Really?
No,
Argentinian, that's the kind that's Tom is.
Is he?
I think so. Chilean?
Peruvian.
He wants to be Argentinian. He pronounces the THs because he wants to be special, but he's not.
He's not special.
He's faking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Listo guy, and he's trying to be a Valley guy.
Do you like Argentina?
Never been.
Yeah, you better not.
I'm going.
I think some of your former enemies live down there.
Oh yeah, I gotta visit him. I gotta
You
hash
gotta
it out.
pay
We gotta
a
hash
visit.
it out. We
Yeah.
gotta hash it out. You guys, let's just talk this out.
Yeah.
You keep avoiding it, but let's just talk it out. Wait. So then what?
Oh, then I lived in San Sebastian.
So then they took you to some other place.
Yeah. It was nice.
I wonder if they're just like, this fucking American guy. We told him not to be
Kind
there.
of, because then they also didn't give a fuck. They didn't know I was even going to be there, so they didn't know what to do with me at the
Have
school.
classes for you to teach?
No.
They would have to have
I
given
would
you a book
literally-
to follow.
I would literally have to go into class and only speak English. So just go into a classroom and be like, "Hello, how are you?" And this is an elementary school. These kids couldn't speak fucking Spanish.
They couldn't speak
They
what?
were little kids.
Okay.
They're never going to pick up on English.
They're like, you just got to catch up,
Yeah.
and I don't know how to get you there.
None of the teachers could speak English. It was,
Oh my god.
but every day at recess, I got to go out there and fucking play soccer with them.
Yeah,
Obviously, I sucked at soccer, but I was the goalie, dominated.
because you
Just
were.
'cause I could throw it to the other net, and they'd be like, "Ah!"
You ever play football with a kid? He's like, just go. Like, this is about, dude, it's 10 yards as far as anyone can
Yeah.
throw. Like, throw more than 10.
Yeah,
Like, no way.
I'm about to throw 15. Blow your fucking mind. It was funny to watch the kids play soccer because they played like European soccer. Like they acted like they were playing. One of the kids was a ref.
Yeah.
One of the kids had a yellow card and a red
No.
card, and they would get fouled and like lay on the ground and roll, or they'd like argue with the ref, and the ref would be like, "Ah."
A kid ref.
Yeah, it was great.
How good are fucking Europeans at soccer?
They're pretty fucking good.
Every kid
Yeah.
can just fucking corner one.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was a wonderful time. I miss it.
Hi, guys. Today's episode of You Be Trippin is brought to you by Mudwater. Guys, tired of that brain fog that rolls in around 3 p.m.? Yeah, well, Mudwater's got you covered. It's filled with coffee alternative. It's like chai, cacao, lion's mane, chaga, reishi, cordyceps, turmeric, and cinnamon to get your energy fix without your heart doing jazz hands every morning. Mudwater is like coffee's chill, yoga-loving cousin who went on a spiritual retreat and came back more zen without any of the jitters. Imagine being alert and calm at the same time while not having trouble falling asleep at night. Not only does that Mudwater give you that morning boost you need, but it's also packed with adaptogens, antioxidants, all those other fancy healthy words that make you feel superior to your coffee-drinking friends. Give Mudwater a shot and save big because our listeners get up to 43% off your entire order, free shipping, and a free rechargeable frother. Head to mudwtr.com. Use the code TRIPPIN at checkout. I love it. It actually helps me get started when I've had too much coffee. It's a real negative to keep going, and Mudwater is a healthy and great alternative to that, and I suggest you all give it a shot. Why not? Each ingredient in Mudwater serves a purpose. With organic ingredients for clean, natural boost, Mudwater's smooth, earthy flavors provide a delicious and natural source of energy. Their OG blend contains cacao and chai for a hint of caffeine and hot chocolate-like flavor. Lion's mane for focus, cordyceps to promote natural energy, and both chaga and reishi to support healthy immune system. Head to mudwater.com and grab your free starter kit. For a limited time, our listeners get up to 43% off your entire order. Free shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use code TRIPPIN. That's up to 43% off your order with code TRIPPIN at mudwater.com. That's MUDWTR.com. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Stay energized and refreshed all summer long with Mud/WTR, because life's too short for anything less than natural. Delicious energy. How long did you go for?
It was actually like 5 months.
Did you get laid at all?
No.
What?
All right, here's the thing. So I just met a girl before I left that I was like obsessed with.
Shane, I hope you're not going to fucking
hear me out on
with
this
story.
Hear me out on this. I was a lover boy, dude. I was obsessed with this girl. So then I get to Spain. I want to leave right away. I'm
Yeah.
like, I fucked up.
Because you miss her so much?
I missed her that I was so... Dude, I'm trying to be honest with you. You think I'm proud of that?
I appreciate your honesty.
I'm being honest.
I appreciate your honesty.
And I had already started...
I'm disappointed as a human, but I appreciate the honesty.
I already had started stand-up. So that was another thing I missed.
Yeah.
Because I would go to the bar and then I'd come home and get on Facebook or whatever.
Why don't you just go to Michelle Wolf's
and
club?
I'd see all the... Yeah, there was no comedy there. I would go home and look at like Facebook, and the pictures would be like local comics in Harrisburg that got to host at the Harrisburg Comedy
Getting
Zone.
ahead.
And I'd be like, those motherfuckers, they suck. Yeah. But the girl, I was obsessed with this girl, and I wanted to go home right away. Because I
Had you already banged?
yes.
Okay.
And it was very nice, and
Did you
I
tell her you
loved
loved her?
Yes. I was obsessed with this girl.
Did she...
She was
love you
obsessed.
back?
We
Okay.
were gay.
What was she like? Why are you going?
When we met, it had already been planned.
I'm Hemingway, lady. I can't have
I
no
said,
choice.
baby, I'm a Rolling Stone. And then I was like, I love you. I wish I didn't come here. So, like, that was
Follow me.
what, dude, stuck in the hostel. I was, I missed her a lot. But then I loved Spain.
Question.
Yeah.
Where'd you jerk off in the hostel? Bed or shower?
Bed. I'd wait till the hot Australians were gone. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. So you love Spain.
But then after like a month, I got used to it, and I started to really love Spain. And then I fell in love with one of the teachers that I worked with.
Does she speak any English?
No, barely. All right.
This is Hemingway-ish.
So I was obsessed.
This is very... Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't obsessed with her. Like, we never did anything. Never once.
Okay.
We never we never even told each other we were, like, we would hang out.
Cute?
Yeah, she was cute.
Okay, can you Google that cute chick in Madrid that Shane liked and see what comes up?
But I was very, very faithful to the girl back home. So I never did anything or tried anything. But I was like,
Thinking about other
I was
people.
obsessed with this lady.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, she's so fucking hot every day. I didn't know she had feelings for me
What?
until the day I left.
She did?
When I went to leave, I was saying goodbye to everybody. She started sobbing. And I was like, oh, we could have been in love. I'll stay. Yeah.
She liked you? Did you connect in any way? You must have learned some Spanish.
No, yeah, I did learn Spanish. And she was working on her English, which was fun to drink and try to talk to each other.
You'd booze?
And yeah.
You didn't try anything?
No. I regret it.
Hey, what are the YouTube rules now about saying if you're calling your friend that?
I don't think they love it.
Okay. Delete it. Bleep all those.
No, I blew it.
Oh, that sucks. How old were you? 24?
24.
I know that age, bro.
I turned 25
And
while I
you're
was
just like,
there.
you feel a tingling and you're like, no, I can't try it.
Yeah.
And you don't even know till way later, like, if you just tried, she's like, no. I'd be like, oh, no big deal.
Yeah, and it was also like, dude, it was the
longing.
best. I'd get to go to her, like whenever I knew I was teaching the 5th grade class, that was her class, I'd be like, oh, yes.
What do you mean you would go in?
So I'd go to classroom when I was teaching, They would just, and there was no plan at all. They would just
Like
be like,
today,
oh,
our
shit,
English-
Shane's here. And I would come in and be like, what's up?
Yeah.
And they'd be like,
tenemos una maestro nuevo.
yeah. And I'd come in and I'd be like,
Jaime Gillis.
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa,
and then
guys?
they'd
So
all-
switching it up.
They'd all be like, how do you say my name in English? They loved it.
Would they love that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaime, you're like Jamie.
They'd be
You're
like,
no, fuck.
yeah. They'd be like, Juan. I'd be like, John. They'd be like, oh. But yeah, then when I would get to teach in her classroom, it was very nice. I would walk in,
feel
we'd
it?
lock eyes. I'd be like, pretty sure she loves me.
How old is she?
She was probably 28.
Damn. Did I feel really bad for you?
That's okay.
I mean, life,
Yeah.
recovered, but like.
No, she was.
I'm just hearing about it now, though. So
I know.
I'm
she
going
was the
through
one,
it right
dude.
now.
I loved her.
Damn.
Yeah.
You would have been so much of a better person if you just stayed with her.
The fuck? Why? You're a terrible person.
What?
You're a shitty person, dude.
I also wasn't with her. That's the other problem. She would have changed both of us.
She was a devout Catholic. She was.
Oh,
she was
really?
a dream, dude.
Do you have a picture of her?
Yeah,
Did you really?
I can find it.
Oh, don't post it, but show me. Damn. Wait, you can see it?
Hold on, I don't have any internet.
Oh, I can. Dude, do you need?
No.
Are you out of money? Do you need megapixels?
I don't have any internet.
Megabytes?
I'll show you after.
Are you out of minutes?
She's a sweet angel. But I told you I was gaining in love. I was obsessed with my girlfriend back home.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, after a few, 2 months in, I was
Gotta
like,
start forgetting.
fuck, I don't want to go home.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. But it was truly the stand-up that made me
Go home.
really want to go home.
And what is it about once you get there? There's a certain amount of time where you're like, I'm free now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not away from home. I'm here.
And I also discovered that I wasn't the cultured guy that I thought I was.
What do you mean?
Which was nice to figure out. Like, I would go to the fucking museums and shit by myself. I tried to be that guy. Mm-hmm. And then I would just go there and think about Notre Dame's playing Oklahoma this week. I'd stare at a beautiful painting and just be like, Notre Dame's defense sucks. That's who I am, dude. I'm not another person.
Yeah. Big Catholic town, though.
Yeah, Madrid's Catholic. Fascist, too, dude.
What do you mean?
They had Franco for a while. So they had Franco into like the 70s. So there were dudes that would be at the bar with me that were like, fascism's good. I'd be like, yo, no
still
say.
like on his no hello.
I was at a bar. I was at Loiber Star. I don't mean to throw Loiber Star under the bus, but there were these two dudes.
Yeah.
They weren't regulars, so not putting that on Loiber.
Okay.
This guy, I'm sitting next to this guy at the bar, and he's like, check this out. And it was his shitty, like, pixelated Nokia phone, and on it was him throwing a Nazi salute with a burning swastika behind him.
Whoa.
And I was like, bien. Okay, bien. And then the bartender came by, and I was like, bro, fascistas aquí. And he was like, they're just fucking around. I was like, that didn't seem like a joke.
He had a
That
picture.
guy had a burning swastika.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah, Spain's awesome. I can't wait to go back.
I love the
Not because of the
separatists.
fascism.
Yeah. Was it Catalan? What was it in
Yeah.
Madrid?
Yeah.
Catalonians.
No, Catalan. That's Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
I love all the Catalan flags
Yeah.
hanging everywhere. I'm like, they're just doing that?
The Spanish Civil War is pretty sick. It's cool to look into.
Franco, bro. Underrated in terms of the fucking
Yeah.
load up the plane and just empty them.
Beautiful.
Right there. Yeah, he would fly from here and then just like fly out and then do a little dump and then turn back around.
I didn't know
like,
that.
Empty plane.
I didn't know he was doing that.
Yeah.
It's one way.
Yeah, you know that like the thing that opens like this?
Yeah.
They-
The cargo plane? He was
Yeah.
just tossing dudes out?
Tossing dudes
Fuck.
by like the hundreds.
He must have enjoyed that. Because there's so many easier ways to kill 100
Yeah.
people. He must have been like, this is a fun day.
This is the way to, I think
get
he
to
wanted
put
no
the-
bodies. So he's like, dump them to the sharks.
I mean, he was a
Get way out
he
there.
was a fascist. He was a dictator. He could
wanna
have
see
buried
this.
them. Spanish airlift of 1936. Oh,
Is
this
it real?
Yeah, it's during the war,
Damn, I was right. Every
Yeah.
memory I have, I'm like, it might be wrong.
for sure.
Putting all those people in there and just be like, nah. You know, he said he outlawed their language.
What?
And he goes, we
Catalan?
got to have one language, so
Yeah.
you can't, if you speak it, you're fucked. And he goes, in a generation, it will be dead. And he didn't understand that people were going to be like, no, we're going to teach to our kids, like, quietly.
Yeah,
And then, like,
that was kind of like my favorite thing. I would go to soccer games all the time by myself. It was great, but that's what I liked about Spanish soccer is like Real Madrid is like the white, the fascist team. Barcelona is like the communist anarchist team. Guess which team I liked, bro? Come on, man.
Real Madrid.
No, I liked Atletico Madrid. I like the
What?
shitty, like basically the Mets to the Yankees.
You ever see that?
You like Barca?
No, dude, that's not what that is.
What?
It's the Ecuadorian team, and they're so obsessed with Barcelona.
Oh, they copied Barcelona?
100%
That's
copied.
crazy.
They just have a local beer sponsor. It's nuts.
That's pretty awesome.
It says Barcelona on it.
Yeah.
They didn't even take that off.
Yeah, they kept the logo.
Yeah. You would go to soccer games. That's fun.
I would go to Atletico. I was at the year I was there was the year Atletico Madrid won La Liga.
Yeah.
So they were like, it was just a magical season. It was great, and I would go by myself.
How much were games?
Cheap as fuck. It was like $20.
Wow.
Oh, I had a British friend. I forgot about this guy.
Yeah.
He was the fucking man. He hung out at Lloyd Star too. He might have been
you
gay.
made friends? Oh yeah, he might.
He was just an old. He was an old man,
Yeah.
and
oh.
he was the man. We would hang out constantly, and we kiss.
What was he doing? What was he doing there? In Spain.
I don't remember. You know what it was? I think he wanted to get away from England because I think he had a tough time and his mom just died there.
So he just went to.
I
He's
think-
Hemingway.
Yeah, true. I was not ready for it, but we would go to soccer games and he would wear like he would get a press vest and just go into games.
Like no ticket.
No tickets. You could just
Like
get a fucking
press.
yeah, like a traffic vest. And Spain doesn't. No one. There's no structure at all. Like everyone's just like there's no lines. When you
What do
try
you
to wait in line, it's just a gang of people.
mob?
There's no everything's just crazy there.
Do they speak both the languages or just Spanish? Where you were?
What do you mean?
Like some people speak Catalan. In
In
those
Madrid
regions.
it was all Spanish,
Oh.
but I don't think there's yeah. It
What's
was
their
just Spanish.
language?
But I probably wouldn't fucking know the difference.
Right. Yeah.
Their language is Spanish.
No, but there's another separatist language there. It's Catalan.
There's like
in
Basque
Barcelona.
region.
Basque.
Yeah, the north. Yeah, they're kind of separatist too.
Yeah.
Is this how this podcast always goes? Is this good?
Yeah.
All right. I wasn't sure if we're supposed to be funny or just telling stories.
I mean, telling stories.
All right, good.
Yeah. It seems fun as shit.
Yeah.
Especially meeting the people. Like, who'd you become friends with? That guy?
The English guy and the teachers were good friends. One of the
Yeah.
teachers came and visited me in Philly.
No.
Yeah. She came to the Raven Lounge and saw me do an open mic. Oh, that was another thing. So then I got canceled from SNL.
Yeah.
And I haven't talked to them in like 5 years.
Did they suddenly see your
It
name?
was on the news in Spain. And they were like, Shane, you're racist? They're like, what the fuck, dude? Why are you racist? I was like, no. I swear I'm not racist.
No, solo to chino.
Yeah, I was like, solo conmigo estoy payasito.
Shane, you're
I'm a
racist?
little clown.
That is one of the nice things about cancellations is friends you don't know anymore reaching out.
Yeah.
Like, how you been? Besides this thing, how you
Yeah,
been?
yeah, they were just like, oh man,
You're
this is really
racist?
disappointing.
No.
Yeah. I was like, guys, I swear I'm not. I went to like a teachers' march. They were like trying to unionize.
Sin contextuas.
They were communistas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does that mean in Spain to be a communist?
I think it's the real deal.
Like system of government trying to like
Yeah. I think they had a recent issue with that. Like the socialists are kind of like fucking up their country.
really?
I think the right wing bros are taking it back.
To be communist?
No.
I don't understand
To
any
fight
of it.
against the communism. They got pretty socialist over there.
I thought socialism was communism. That's how little I know.
No. I'm saying yes, it's similar.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying the right wing in a lot of European countries seems to be making a comeback.
And the right wing is communism.
No, that's
Oh.
the left.
Doesn't it seem like Mao would be like right wing? He doesn't seem like a left wing guy.
Well, left. You're
They all get
confusing.
mixed
You're
up.
confusing the left wing for being like
Like
everybody's
liberal.
okay. No.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
It's that they had that in Ecuador as neo-libs.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Were
let's
they like
murder
the
a
gay
bunch
ones?
of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, nah, fuck deficit. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's
It's
where
like,
communist. That's where it goes.
Wow. And it comes around.
Millions of people usually die.
Yeah. I didn't know him.
That's all right.
So what did you? So you go to sports. That is fun.
Yeah, that was good.
Sports is fun foreign.
And I would. They for some reason they didn't love binge drinking there. It's not like England and Ireland and Scotland. Like the English countries love binge drinking. These Mediterranean countries are kind of like
What do they do?
they just drink all day, but slowly with like wine and shit like
Vermouth? Did you get into vermouth there?
that. I did have some vermouth.
Nice.
Again, trying to be fucking.
Swap Shane.
But I would get hammered, and
Yeah.
they'd be like, "Are you okay?" Like me and the teachers went to a concert in Spain, and
Concierto.
Musica, and I went and I was like, hey, everyone, watch this, and I bit the top off a beer and chugged it. And one of the couples went home, dude. one of the couples that was with us were like, and they left.
I love it. Shane's like, watch this.
Everybody's gonna like me. This worked in college football.
It's like Homer having a memory of the New Yorker version of himself. This worked in college football.
Yeah, I was like, this is the only way the players on the team liked me.
It's funny because they have booze all the time, and then everyone's just like, we'll do this responsibly.
Yeah.
And then Americans or Australians come in, they're like, well, we'll show you how to do it not responsibly.
We're going to chug as many as we can and try to find cocaine from a gypsy.
You meet any gypsies?
No, I didn't hang other than the one that stole my shit.
I've never met anyone.
I don't even know if he was a gypsy. I don't even know. Who knows if he was even tricking me? I might have just run away.
He'd be like, sir,
Yeah, he was
sir, su telefono.
Great.
Su celular.
Probably tried to get it back to me.
He tried to mail it.
He's probably a good guy.
Yeah, they hate gypsies from what I've seen. Like aggressively and verbally, outwardly go, fuck gypsies. You're like, whoa, let them hear.
Yeah, they're serious about it.
Yeah.
I'm here with my husband, Mike Vecchione, and I need to tell you something publicly, and it's that I'm concerned about your body odor.
That seems like something you should tell me privately and not publicly.
Well, it's 2024, and I'm making content, and I am exploiting you.
You're outing me?
Are you guys talking about body odor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Couldn't help but notice. I smelled you from a block away. Man, you need Mando.
Mando?
Yeah.
What is Mando?
You trust me, you stink.
Phew.
See, it's not just me.
But I don't like all the chemicals.
Oh, it's fragrance free. It's alcohol free, aluminum free. Made with no cruelty.
Ari, thank you. You saved our marriage.
Oh, were you not gonna get married?
I was going to call off the whole wedding.
What?
Yeah, buddy, you really stink. God, it's not just me, buddy. It's the whole fucking town. This might work if you're in the middle of India, but not here in America. Guys, Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. You can get all these, man.
Free shipping?
Luckily, I have a discount code to help you get hooked on my favorite smelling whole body deodorant on the market. New customers get $5 off a starter pack with exclusive code that equates to 40% off your starter pack. Use code TRIPPIN at shopmando.com. It's time to smell better naked. Your partner will thank you. Disgusting. Hi, guys. I got to break in to tell you about stand-up comedians and how they're liars. Yeah, every comic is a bit of a fucking tall tailer, a fibber, a mistruther. It's going down a bad road now. The point is they do podcast ad reads for stuff they don't believe in. That's not me. Today's ad read is for Gooder sunglasses. I bought these myself with my own hard-earned money. Do you know how much it pains me as both a Jew and, no, that's it, to have to pay for things that I would let her get offered for free? Yeah, I bought these in Philadelphia, Mississippi. I was there to watch Dolly Parton. I was becoming the world's most romantic man. So I watched Dolly Parton, one of her final shows before she passed. And I stopped into a store there, and I bought this pair of glasses. Gooder, Goodr. It's kind of like water, the way Philadelphia people say it, and also the way they would say better. Gooder. Goodr. Gooder. Gooder.com. Gooder.com/trip and use promo code TRIPPIN at checkout. You get free shipping. These glasses are great. I bought them. I'm insanely happy with them. And when they came to me with the podcast ad read, I was like, for sure, because there's more free glasses. But it does pain me. I said, can I get a refund on the ones I bought? And they said, no, you bought that from a store unrelated to us. We supply different stores across the country with Gooder glasses, and then you buy from them. We can't give you a refund. And I was like, can I talk to a manager there? And they go, no, that's not the way this works. This is a podcast ad read. So I'm never going to get that money back. But luckily, it wasn't very much. It's about $25 with tax. All the Gooder glasses are stylish, sleek. They don't bounce. And they're polarized. What else? They told me something else I forgot about. No slip. Yeah, that's 100% true. They're lightweight and comfortable. Look at that. See how I'm squinting now? My eyes are wide open now. It's staring directly into the sun. You don't believe me, no bounce? You don't believe me, no bounce? Does that look like bounce? None. Fuck it. None, dude. You think bounce? None. Well, not only is this a fucking great pair of glasses, legitimately, I wear these and they're my favorite pair. Wait, are there any other pairs of glasses I've got that have been more great than this? I got a pair of Dwayne Wayne's in college, the flip-ups. Those are long gone. No, currently these are my favorite pair. And a KFC pair that I got in Trinidad and Tobago. Not great glasses, but it does remind me of Carnival because they love KFC in Trinidad. Who would have thought that? Guys, if you need a new pair of sunglasses, Gooder is giving you Be Trippin listeners free shipping. That's pretty good. That means it's like you don't have to go to Philadelphia, Mississippi to bypass the shipping to get it from a store there that I can't remember the name of. You go to Gooder.com/Trippin, use promo code Trippin at checkout for free shipping. Gooder, Goodr, offers a 30-day money-back guarantee and 100% satisfaction. Again, that's pretty good. 30-day money-back guarantee. You're not going to return them. They're great. Again, that's Gooder.com/Trippin. Use promo code Trippin for free shipping. Guys, every glass there, I looked at the website for my free pair, $25 to $35. They're really affordable and they're really stylish. Get some. And how can we make summer never end? All right, back to the episode. No bounce. No bounce. Slip. Slip. Nope. No bounce. No bounce. Dude, this is so cool. So what'd you end up eating and stuff? What'd you get into?
Other than ham,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's a Burger King in Madrid. I was crushing that.
Yeah. Did you? Trash.
Yeah, you get beer at Burger King. It was
Yeah?
nice.
Oh, yeah, they serve, what is that?
Yeah, I go get drunk at
Royale
Burger
with
King.
cheese.
No, I would try to eat the local shit. I became friends with like everyone at this bar.
Wow.
So like in Madrid, there was a ton of like English speakers and stuff like that. The town I lived in, there was no one. So like being American was actually unique.
Cool.
And they were excited about it to talk to me about American stuff. And this guy was like, he went hunting and he brought me some rabbits. We ate some rabbits in there.
What do you
Some
mean?
Conyeja, I think.
What do you mean? He brought you some rabbits.
He shot 2 rabbits that day and brought them to the bar because he knew I was going to be at the bar and was like, I got these for you.
And then how?
And while we're eating, there was literally shotgun pellets in the meat. Like while I was eating it, I was like, very good, thank you.
Wait, he just gave it to the bar to cook up?
He brought them prepared.
Oh.
Yeah. I was at this bar every
There's
night.
a pellet in here. He goes, right.
Yeah. He's like, I
Wow.
shot it today. I was like, nice.
Wow. That's
brought-
so fun to start being friends with everybody.
It was awesome.
That's
I love it.
so fun.
I want to go back badly.
Because also you got away from fucking every touristy thing of like, you just
I
met
did.
people.
I did. That's always how I'm going to travel. I'm always going to go to the fucking shitty local dive bar and just
hang day after day until
camp out for 3 months.
until people are like, okay, this guy's cool.
Yeah.
What are you showing me?
That's me at Loiberstar.
Wow, you're so fucking. I won't.
Get out of here.
I won't do anything.
Wait, you're making fun of me for being skinny?
Turn the light up. No, I'm not making fun of you. I was gonna say you look.
Loiberstar.
Turn the light up.
I'll send you these pictures. You can put them in
Okay.
there.
Turn the light up though.
Turn the what light up?
On the phone,
Why?
so I can see it.
Oh, you blind bitch. There's my sweet lady.
That's her.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know where the fuck she is. She just sent me that.
Oh, let me. See. Damn, she's cute.
She looks like
She's
Toledo.
cute and Spanish cute.
That was the lady that came to Philly to visit me.
You know she would throw something at you if in a fight, and it would like hit over your head, and you'd be like, both like, what the fuck? And then just
Damn,
keep
what a
going.
time. I miss all these people. Roberto and his wife.
Who was
Mi
that?
amigo. He was
Who
a
was that?
teacher there.
Damn. What'd you talk about with these people?
Just how great America is.
No.
There's the boys, dude.
This is what.
There's the Loiberstar boys.
That's the bar.
That's the bartenders I would get fucked up with.
How much
This-
are beers?
This guy in the back used to do
It's
magic.
like fucking it's Thin Segura.
Yeah, it does. The guy in the back used to do magic. I didn't know how he did it the entire time until I got home and looked it up. He had one of those fake thumbs. Like you put a fake thumb, you put it like a thing over your thumb.
Yeah.
And you do a magic trick where you can pour like salt into your hand. It just goes into the thumb thing and then you go. He fucked me up constantly with that thing. Every
that's not
night I'd
real.
be hammered. He'd come over, and he didn't know what to say. Oh my god, the memories are coming back, dude. There was a little tiny weird gay guy named Monito,
Yeah.
tiny monkey. He would come
What?
and jump on the magic guy. It was fucking crazy, dude. And the magician, the bartender that was a magician, he would always go, "Which nice?" That's all he. I don't think he understood English at all. That was his abracadabra. He would go, "Which nice?" And I go,
I know what you're getting at, but
in English, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude? Show me how to do that." And you just, yeah.
Who's Monito?
Monito is just a fucking freak, dude. Oh man, I miss it so much.
What a blast! That sounds so fucking fun.
Yeah, I gotta go back.
Everyone got drunk. That shit's like just a frat party.
It was awesome. And then I went home and I never got to go back because I was poor.
And
you know?
Have you been back?
No, I got canceled and then COVID, and then now I have money I can go back, but I'm fucking busy.
You're busy, yeah.
I'll go back.
We gotta go.
I know.
You gotta tell me.
I need to go to Loibestar. If they close Loibestar before I'm back, I'll go.
Dude, I looked up a hostel I stayed in Myanmar, like the first one. I was like, it's still there. And then it said closed 2020. I'm like, fuck. But you can still see pictures of all these places. How cool is it that a fucking picture like this, even online, brings it all back?
It's crazy.
How long ago was this? 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow. What's like the lack of responsibility of just like you have to go to teach and then that's pretty
And
much
also,
it.
dude, I would get drunk at Loibestar and then be like, I can't go to school today, and they'd be like,
They're like, we
they
really
give
don't
a
want
fuck.
you.
No
anyway.
one knows what I'm doing there. They just liked having me around.
Did they
but
pay you?
almost nothing? But yeah.
So that's how you like. But they got you a place to stay.
I went over there with like $10,000 from selling cars. And I
Hell
spent that all at Loibestar. Loibestar is probably still open from that.
From the fucking
10,000
from
USD.
the white that came here and just passed it around. They just give him an occasional hamon. Don't give it him all at once.
Yeah,
then he'll
he's
just,
going to
like,
take
leave.
all the hamon.
Yeah, you got to go up and down like fucking internet. Gives you some serotonin.
I would go. There's one funny story. I went to Atletico Madrid games a lot, and oh, dude, it was the best. At halftime, more ham. Halftime's ham time, bro. Halftime, everybody breaks out a bocadillo. Every single person there brings a sandwich in tinfoil, and at halftime, you just see everyone like the whistle blows at halftime. Everyone reaches in a bag, takes out a ham sandwich and a fucking sack of wine, and just starts fucking spraying it.
A sack of wine?
A big sack of wine. They love it.
What's a sack of wine?
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a leather sack, and if you squeeze it, it sprays the wine out.
Wait, like
a fucking sake bar, or like a.
Is it like a Viking, like in Lord of the
Yes.
Rings? Kind of like.
Yeah, like a leather, like a purse. There's definitely a word for it.
Would they pass it around?
No, one guy would just.
Here's mine.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll get some. He fucking,
I nipple you?
yeah.
Let me see that. That's that.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Oh, there's so much. So I was homesick.
Oh, you can embroider them.
And I go to my first Atletico Madrid game. Their mascot, so
Is a bottle
Real
of wine.
Madrid's like unofficial mascot is like a Viking.
Okay.
Because they're like the fucking fascists, like we're Aryan fat. The Atletico Madrid's was a Native American because they're like, we're against that. So everybody that was a fan of theirs wore like American, like Cleveland Indians jerseys or Atlanta Braves jerseys or Florida State Center. So like my first day, I'm about to go into the stadium, and I see a guy in a Cleveland Indians starter jacket, and I'm like, "You from fucking Cleveland, dude?" He's like, "No entiendo." Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck? How'd you get that jacket?" And then another guy in Atlanta Braves. I was like,
Anything
you from
Indian
Georgia?
style?
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, it was awesome. But I'm at this game,
Yeah.
and this couple in front of me is like, "Can you take a picture for us?" I was like, "Yeah, I got you." I stood up and fell down the steps. And laying down, took the picture. And they were like, again, people were very concerned. They're like, "You got to go, dude."
It's just sloppy. And you're like,
Yeah.
no, it's good.
I was like,
Trying
"This
to
is how
play it
I
off.
drink."
Ow, ow, ow. No, I got it.
I remember taking it, laying down. Yeah. It was good. It was a good time.
God damn.
Oh, we would go, after Loibestar would close, and the only bar open would be a karaoke bar.
Yeah.
So everybody would go sing.
Pour out of there into the other one?
We would go sing karaoke with the staff, and they thought I was a good singer because everybody was singing English songs,
But you knew
but
them.
I could actually speak English, so I was getting the pronunciation right, and I would sing, and they'd be like, "Oh, he's so good." I would sing fucking "My Girl" by the Temptations.
And they'd be like, wow.
Yeah, they'd be like, wow, this guy's incredible. Although they might have been making fun of me again.
You're like, looking back on this.
I was definitely shit-faced.
Now that I'm an adult. Hold on.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The karaoke there.
It was awesome. It was right next to the bullfighting ring.
Would you? You should have gone.
I know.
Did they? I lost it. Did they sing in Spanish? Yeah.
They loved to talk to me about shootings, like shootings in America, like school, like.
They thought it was big.
They're like, "Why do you have guns? All these shootings are going on." And I was like, "How many people died in the running of the bulls this year in this town?" They're like, 20. I was like, "So shut the fuck up, dude. Don't talk to me about guns. You guys are getting killed by bulls every fucking week."
Did you ever see Kai Humphreys, fucking Sloss's buddy?
I don't know who that is.
He went to do the running of the bulls, and his buddy
got fucked up
all
by
the
it?
time, and he goes, "Let's go way in the back." And Sloss is like, "No, I'm going way up there. And as soon as I hear any bull, I'm out."
Yeah.
And he goes, "All right, I'll go in the back." They stayed up all night drinking, and then he goes, as soon as he started running, got jelly legs and just fell.
Oh fuck.
And then there's a picture of him in the newspaper with a bull hoof like right next to his head, and it's pretty much saying "dumb American," even though he's like Northern English. Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, I have no desire to
It'd be cool to go see it.
trot with the bulls. I'm not going to be able to run fast.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try to jump up the fence.
That'd be
not
even
be able
worse.
to jump up the fence. Yeah. So you guys are going to have to help pull.
pull-up.
Yeah.
Oh, help me.
Arms
Just help. Don't watch.
Ayúdame. Fucking ayúdame.
What else do you do when you're there for fun and stuff? Did you go on hikes? Did you go out in nature?
No.
No, never. Those pictures look like a fucking giant lake. Seem cool.
They do have cool stuff there, yeah.
You just weren't into it.
I liked, drinking at cafes. That was nice.
Yeah.
Go outside, like a sunny patio is nice.
Was it hella hot?
No.
Really?
It's pretty cool, especially up in the mountains.
Oh. I thought Madrid was fucking boiling.
I was there in like the fall and the end of the summer into the fall.
Damn, that's so fucking cool.
I know.
Because
I
that
wish I
amount
could
of
go
time,
back.
too, is like...
Yeah. It was I have a weird thing about going on a trip, like a vacation. I want to live there for a while. I don't like going on vacation for like 3 days.
Well, then it's like get as much of the coffee as you can, get as much
Yeah.
as the beers you can, then go home. It's not a casual like that.
Yeah, you like it. You like living in a place.
You get to know
Yeah.
get to know a thing. It's way different. It's a second level that you can't unlock until you're there all the time. Where like today doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, it's even like Austin. Like get the barbecue. And when you've been here enough times, it's like
Stop
where's there
getting the
just a good
barbecue.
salad?
Don't get the barbecue.
Where's there a good burger? Where's there
gonna
a good
be
like
sick.
yeah.
They ate in Madrid. I would eat. I would just be like, "What's the local thing?"
Yeah.
You know, I'd try to be that guy. Be fucking like sheep intestines. Be like, all right, no more of that.
No more of
going back to Burger
that.
King.
Like, do you guys have pizza? Like, yeah, that's all
And
we eat.
I couldn't answer. I couldn't ask what it was. I was like, KS, and the guy was just like, bah. I was like, all right,
Cool.
He's like, bah. I was like, okay.
It's like it's for poor people.
Yeah.
We just eat the meat. God, that sounds fun.
They ate a lot of pig stuff too. Every once in a while, you'd get with your beer a fucking pig ear. I'd be like, oh fuck.
Would
I'm
you eat
not
'em?
No.
You're not adventurous.
I would get
like
drunk
that.
and take a bite. Yeah.
Did you get food poisoning at all? Anything like that?
No, my tongue got fucked up from all the salt, the hamon.
And what a wild thing is to be like, he ate too much. Like too much. Like no, he ate so much he had a condition.
Yeah, something went wrong with his
Remember that
tongue.
lady who ate nothing but chicken McNuggets
No.
for 17 years? I think in England. I think it was 17 years with only chicken McNuggets, and then every organ failed at the same time. Am I wrong?
Chicken nugget lady.
No, oh,
She was 17. Yeah.
17. Every single day.
single day.
Never ate fruits and vegetables. That's you, buddy.
Yeah, that was me in Spain. If I would have stayed in Spain, I'd be dead from hamon.
What were the bathrooms like? U.S.
They were
style,
fine.
or-
I went to Germany for a few days while I was there, and their toilets suck.
What do you mean?
They have those like there's no water. It was like a flat. It was like porcelain with like a sink level hole in the back. There was no water on the porcelain.
Did you,
I was at a girl's house. I took a shit. It was just an open air shit.
yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
You're like, where is this gonna? It's got to
I was
go
like,
away.
This is disgusting. Yeah, look up fucking German toilet.
So it's just that?
Yeah, it's like.
And then how do you get it
There's
down?
no water on the top
Is that
part.
lady about to
So
lick
you
it?
just leave a fucking open air turd on the
Ew.
porcelain.
Yeah, it's just going to crawl
And then
down.
you flush it
like
and
a
it
slug.
smears down. It's fucking
Wait,
disgusting.
you'd flush it with water
Yeah, when you flush it, water comes down and rushes across the porcelain.
and just...
But it smears a disgusting turd across there. I don't know why they do that. There's
German
no
toilet,
need to do that.
Normal toilet. Oh, it goes way wide. Yeah. Yeah, just let the water level go. That's
Yeah,
it.
it was a
The
real
poo at the
disaster.
Bottom. That's
was-
it. Bottom right
Yeah,
there.
That's what happens.
Jan Witter. Yeah.
Your poo just
That's it.
sits there.
Artist. Ew, look at this lady fucking staring at it.
Yeah, she loves it.
Oh, that's photoshopped in.
It's really terrible.
What a perfect Joe List dump. Did you take trips while you were there?
Wait, what?
He takes long ones. Long snakers.
Really?
Yeah, he sends them.
Always?
Always. Long snake. They come out in like question mark form.
That's good. He's got a standard diet, I guess.
No, it's pretty bad. He's just got a tight knit.
He's got a tight hole.
hole. Yeah, anxiety hole. Would you take trips while you were there?
I only went to Hamburg, Germany.
And that's it.
Yeah.
What'd you go there for?
My buddy Jamal's girlfriend lived there.
Dude,
He played.
yeah.
That was a funny thing. He went to Europe before me.
Yeah.
Jamal went and played football in
White guy?
Yeah. White Jamal played football professionally in Germany, and he was like, "Bro, there's so many chicks." He's like, "Get ready," and I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be crazy."
Yeah.
Didn't touch one lady. Yeah. Without being able to understand what I'm saying,
It is a big barrier. When you're a
it's
comic and
just
you're like, my
looks-
skill is my...
yeah. If you're going off just looks, I'm not the guy.
We had a contest at the comedy store. We just would ask random women there that were like nice enough to talk. We're like, hey, who's grosser of the comics? She'd be like, probably he's grossest. And
Yeah.
we actually get them to vote. It was never like, it would always start as like, no, you guys are all fine. Like, you can get over that. You can stop.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
Yeah, we want to know right now.
She'd be like, he looks like a skeleton. His nose is obviously too big. Yeah.
I knew I looked like a fucking skeleton.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so jealous of this, of the long-term thing.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
You think so?
Yeah. Once the pressure gets too much with what I'm doing, I'll hit the fucking Chappelle Africa.
I want to have Chappelle on just to talk about the food he had in Africa. And not like why he ran away, but
Yeah.
like what'd you do while you were
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
want to know.
Yeah.
Like, were there any cool like concerts and like
What fucking river is what is that line? There's no river.
that's
no,
the equator, buddy.
No,
So
no,
it
no,
runs evenly through what?
It's not a river. Never mind. These are all like trails.
that
Yeah, it's like the Oregon Trail. What the fuck is that?
train
Is that a
line?
railroad?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a
Pacific
railway.
Railway.
It's the railway. Wow,
Yeah, old style map, buddy.
pretty neat.
Yeah, I paid $7 for the use of this.
You got $7 for that?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Where else do you want to go? What's calling you?
I don't know. I like Ireland and Spain.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. I'd like to go to Paris. I've never been there.
Paris. Yeah.
I have no desire to go to like a shitty country.
What do you mean shitty? Poor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Paris is cool because you don't have to do anything like touristy.
Australia is nice, but the trip.
But
Wait,
once
when
you're
did you
there-
get back?
I got back a week ago.
How are you doing? You caught up? It took me
First day was-
took me like 2 weeks.
First day was cool. Stayed up till 10 p.m. even though it was like midnight at 9
Yeah.
a.m. And I was like, and then I stayed up, slept at 10 p.m. till like 8 a.m. Like sick, great.
Yeah.
Next day, sleep at midnight, wide awake at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And then that lasted for a while.
Yeah.
Saw sunrise, dude. So I was like, I'm up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm near the East River Park. Let me just go watch a sunrise. I'd never do that. So I did. Then walked back, smoking weed, and it was Sunday morning, and it was just walk of shame time. I just see all these
Oh,
ladies in fucking
fuck.
night. It was so cool to see. I hadn't seen one in
Yeah.
so long. They're all walking with their fucking black Kelly Bundy dress.
Yeah.
Their heels, either carrying them or walking. I'm like, what are they going now? Until I realized, like,
Yeah.
oh, people fuck here.
Oh, they all just had sex.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Pigs.
The dudes are the most disgusting. They're a walk of shame. Because they're like still kind of drunk and they're just eating like a burger, just like
Yeah.
with their fucking Armani shirt open, just spilling on themselves.
Yeah, that fucked me up. When I got back from Australia, took me 2 weeks.
Oh, it's nuts.
Yeah.
We're into Zolo here and fucking at the cellar after a cellar spot. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm fucked.
I've never been more tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Following, seeing people's faces. Okay, I asked everybody travel tips. You travel. It could
I'm
be
not the
anything.
best.
It doesn't matter.
The only tip I have is try not to be a pussy when you get somewhere new at first.
What do you mean?
Because I regret that. Like when I got to Spain, I was like, I want to come home.
Try not to be
You're
a
gonna
pussy.
like it. It just takes a minute. You know, even people that have moved, when you move, like
Yeah.
a bunch of my friends just moved to Austin,
Yeah.
and they're sad for the first week.
Yeah.
And you're like, you'll get used to it.
You'll get used to it.
It's gonna be normal.
I was Jay and Metzger helped me a lot for New York.
Yeah,
But that was it. That's all I knew. And I was like, what are you guys doing? Like, we're busy. I'm like, fuck.
yeah,
Yeah. Literally everywhere I've gone long term, the first week, I'm like, there's a mistake. Let me look at flights.
yeah. And don't assume you actually know the language. You don't, because that's a tough one. When
Could you
find
make
that
jokes
out.
in Spanish by the end?
No.
You couldn't even do the humor? You couldn't get that good?
No. Kind of. But I
I went to visit a coffee plantation in Vilcabamba,
Yeah.
Ecuador, and they called it Via Caroma. And the guy was telling us about it was like a coffee tour, and he's like, yeah, because Vilcabamba and then Aroma. And then whoever I was with was like, oh, did you know that? I was like, sí, es obvio. And the guy started dying laughing.
yeah.
I'm like, got one.
I could get like one word
Yeah.
jokes.
Yeah.
But I remember, this is kind of a funny story. I was starting to understand the language a little better. And the Argentinian guys that I lived with, Argentina does barbecue a lot. So they'll go buy like 90 pounds of meat and just have a feast.
Damn.
And invite friends over. So we had this dinner, and this guy was like talking about me clearly. And he was like, como Wayne Rooney, pero más gordo. And I was like, I hear you, bro.
Those are hard words.
They called me Wayne Rooney a lot.
Really?
He was, yeah.
Pull him up?
Back then, you saw what I looked like.
Yeah.
I was closer to looking
You were
like.
closer.
Actually, me and Wayne Rooney are on similar trajectories now.
Young Wayne. There he is. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I had it like that. Yeah, with the head up.
Yeah.
Now Wayne's gaining weight. We're
Damn,
catching
he's
up.
fucking big now.
Yeah, Wayne got fat. I saw him in the airport after the Super Bowl in Vegas. It's pretty sick.
Really?
Not one person knew who he was.
That's so fucking
I just
cool.
watched him walk by.
Dude, we had one of the door guys from the comedy stores from the South, and some like country star came in, and none of us knew it all. And he was like, this way it's $20 tickets. And you just hear, oh,
yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
The reason also they thought I looked like Wayne Rooney is that was the only like real pale guy they knew. Although even though they're pale, they thought I had red hair.
Did they follow Champions League? Really?
Yeah,
Did they follow Champions League?
definitely.
They did.
Yeah,
And Premier League, all that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, because they face them once in a while in the
yeah.
playoffs,
They would play. They would play, but they followed English soccer too.
Hey, when is American soccer going to take off?
Hopefully this World Cup, it's in America,
It's in America.
and our team's good. We got a young, solid team. Although they just lost to Colombia like 4-1 last week.
They split with Brazil, though, didn't
Tied
they?
Brazil. That was
that's
decent.
Huge.
Yeah,
You know you're a sucky team with like, this is awesome. We drew.
yeah. It's the
Fucking
first
great.
time I think we ever got a point.
And
off
Brazil's
Brazil.
like, fuck, okay, we got to do better.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we're ready. We tied them.
That's a good tie.
Yeah.
But America, the thing that sucks is when America has a home game, the entire stadium is the other country. Because we keep, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody here is from fucking Colombia.
What?
They had
Here.
I think we played against Colombia in New York.
Oh, really?
I
That's
forget
a
where we
mistake.
played them. Yeah. We always play Mexico in Dallas.
Mistake.
Yeah. The whole stadium's green.
Yeah, you got to
The
go to
whole-
North
yeah.
Dakota.
Yo, you ever watch those games?
Mm-mm.
So Mexico has a chant where they call the goalie whenever he kicks the ball, they scream it.
Really?
So they go, oh, and they wait till he kicks the ball, and then they all yell it. And then they keep, the refs will pause the game and be like, one more and the game's over.
To the
And-
stands?
Yes.
And they're like, we're doing it.
And they're losing. Mexico's losing. So they're like, who gives a fuck? They do it the rest of the game. And the American goalie's like, come on. Like, guys, we're just trying to play the game. Stop. It's so funny. Yeah, it makes you really like Mexico.
Wow. Yeah, I love a good a fan.
A homophobic chant that ruins the game. That ruins the whole game.
And they're like, we're not throwing anything.
Yeah.
Like, we're throwing hurls.
Yeah, you're being very racist. Or,
Oh, my
you know,
God.
homophobic. We don't like it.
Dude, I'm so jealous of that trip.
So am I.
The months long. How long? 5 months in the end?
Yeah.
What'd you learn about, like, this is gay, but like, what'd you learn about yourself being there?
I told you, I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I'm not Mr. fucking Hemingway.
Culture.
Yeah.
That's good to know, though.
Yeah, I found out a lot. My whole life I found out. I'm not a football player, not a soldier, not cultured.
Yeah.
Found it all out in my early 20s.
Freeing.
Yeah.
When you're like, I just want to read John Grisham.
Yeah.
I don't want to read Fitzgerald. I just want to read a fucking spy book.
I still like
Nick
I still
Foles biography.
I still like those books.
Yeah.
But I just know I'm not the character. You know?
Yeah.
The soldier one was a nice way to find out. Like when I dropped out of West Point,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I could never do that.
At least you know.
At least now I'm not the guy that's drunk at the bar being like, I could have been a Navy SEAL. It's like, no, you couldn't.
If I was on that plane, things would have gone different.
Yeah. It's like, no, I know. I'm a coward.
Yeah. Being a coward's fun, though.
It's not.
You
It's
lean
embarrassing.
into it. You know your place. I'm a watcher.
Yeah,
involved
if
in a
something
fight.
bad
Just
happens,
like-
I go, whoa.
Was there anything else you wanted to tell me about Spain?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. It sounds fucking great.
I loved it.
Yeah. All right.
All
Shane
right.
Gillis. I'll break in the middle of it. But once again, watch Tires on Netflix. Shane's YouTube special has more views than any special I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Dude, it tripled after.
Yeah.
It went up and then evened out and then just kept going.
It's nice.
It's wild. Yeah, one of the best comics working, and legitimately one of my biggest peer pressure friend I have. When you don't want to
Yes,
drink,
we're good
get
friends.
the fucking far away from Shane as possible.
We're a good friend. We have
Here's
a good time.
my impression of Shane. You can have one.
have one, dude. And then he tries to leave. I go,
so
dude, one more, and then we'll leave. I never see you.
I never see you. I thought we're friends.
It is one of my favorite things to make my friend get as drunk as possible. Or like, I'll buy my friend a shot.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Can't waste it.
You're going to do one? I'm like, I'm not doing a fucking shot. I never do shots.
You never do shots.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Shane. Everybody, please subscribe to this, and yeah, like I said, check out Shane's specials, and I'll do a wrap up afterwards. All right.
Goodbye.
Oh, also, how do you like the new studio? This is your first one in here.
It's really nice.
I grew this fucking alpha goatee
I
for
see
you.
the goatee.
This is coming off tomorrow.
It really looks good.
Dude, I went to the Pixies, and I was talking to some friends of friends that we met, and they were talking about, and then I went to piss, and I saw myself in the mirror, and I came back, I was like, oh, hey, I'm not a douchebag. I'm just like this. This is not who I am.
Wait, why'd you do that?
Why'd I do what?
The goatee, if you think it looks
Funny.
nice.
It's funny.
You look nice. You look handsome. Go Just Hitler stash for Protect Our Parks.
Fuck.
What?
I mean, yeah.
Obviously, yes.
Obviously, yes. Fuck. Fuck. I wanted to just.
Please don't, actually. Come on, man.
We're taking up abuse. I'll just carve CNN into my head.
Yeah.
In my head. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna keep changing this out with new fucking things.
I remember that mask. You wore it on Legion of Skanks.
Wasn't that a great one? When I
was.
come in after being gone for 6 fucking months.
That was great.
Stand up weird. You didn't want to figure it out. It was like, I think it's South America. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, it's me. I'm Ari. I'm back. They're like, cool. Anyway, so we got the segment.
Yeah. No one gave a fuck.
I
went through all this trouble.
I sat. We shut the lights off. Then I came and I was just sitting there, being all creepy with that Diablo Uma mask, Ecuadorian, fucking handmade.
What's Uma mean?
Diablo Huma. I know what Diablo is.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like they have like festivals all over, and each one has like different. These are for the 12 months. And there's on the back. There's like eyeballs to like ward off the spirits coming from behind you. I don't know, but it's a fucking easy gift to give. Diablo Huma barbecue sauce. No.
Huma's head?
Connects with the cosmos. The Aya Uma, or Devil's Head, is a two-faced devil character in the Inti Raymi celebration. Oh yeah.
See what I mean? You just did it again. The Inti Raymi. Inti Raymi celebration. Oh yeah, the two-faced devil character in the Inti Raymi celebration. And fuck you.
Go Eagles.
Go Birds.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Well, guys, that's the episode. Thank you very much, Shane Gillis, for coming in. Don't forget to check him out at the Wells Fargo Arena in October. What a homecoming for that guy. I'm fucking stoked for him. Please hit subscribe wherever you're watching or listening. I'm trying to get up to 100,000 subscribers. If I do, guys like Shane Gillis will take their time to come do the podcast. Big names. The bigger this gets, the bigger names we can get on the podcast. You want Andrew Schultz? Yeah. It's not worth your time yet at fucking 70,000 subscribers. At 100,000, he's coming in. Stavros too. All these guys. You want them. big name celebrities like Rob Lowe. I already got him. We got a ton coming up. Next week is Joey Diaz, the Cuban egg roll, talking about his amazing trip to the United States of America. That's going to be a fun one. Hit subscribe so you're reminded. Leave a comment in the post too. If you have a recommendation, the comment section of YouTube is a big talking point where you get recommendations for places like Spain or like in this episode or anywhere else you've been. People leave in the comments where they want to go. The memories this sparked for them. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty positive place, which is rare for a comment section. That's it. Today's episode is produced by Your Mom's House Network. Is edited by Alan Caffey. If you've got a huge podcast and you're looking for a great ad place, look no further than Your Mom's House. Don't forget, Adrian Appalucci's special, The Dark Queen, is coming November 12th to Netflix. Same place Tires is. Guys, go check out season 1 of Tires right now. Or check out Shane Gillis' special, Beautiful Dogs, also on Netflix. Or live from Austin on YouTube. I think it has the most hits of any YouTube special of all time. It's very possible. Maybe an Indian guy. Probably an Indian guy. Next week, I already told you, Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz, talking about his epic trip to the United States of America. That's it, guys. Sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/YouBeTrippin. Follow us on social media, You Be Trippin Pod. Every week, we take the pictures that the guest has of their trip to these places and put out a post with a bunch of the pictures if you want to see those. Or, what was I going to say? I don't know. I really don't know. It's too early in the morning for this. Guys, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. The Jew vinyls should be shipping out this month. They're 60% gone, 40% are left. There was a misprint. I fucked up on the misprint's one of the sleeves, so I had to pay for new sleeves and transfer them all out so you guys can get the most beautiful. It's a deluxe, fucking beautiful vinyl. I love them. I love them. You guys will too if you like vinyl. That's it, guys. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, that's it. Follow me on Instagram at Ari Shaffir. Is that cool? Okay, guys. Hasta la vista. No. Until next week. Hasta semana después. Hasta semana antes. Esta. Hold on. Ciao. All right. I don't know. Bye, guys. See you next week. The cup kept falling. Kept putting it on there. It kept, because it's round, the bait, it just kept falling off. It wouldn't stay on. And the light was in my eye. And it was frustrating. You want to sleep, and you can't. And at some point, I was like, I'm just going to turn it off. It's Friday night. I'm not allowed. But then the entrance to the yeshiva was like right here. My window was right here. So anyone coming in or out would see my light go off. And they'd be like, we're all these super Orthodox Jews. No light can go on or off. We'll notice that on a Friday night. And I was like, fuck, I'll get caught. I'll get in trouble if I do this. So I didn't do it. I didn't even do it. Didn't break any law. But I thought about it for like a couple years. The fact that I was more worried about a man getting me in trouble than God. When it's God's law, it's not man's law. Jaywalking, sure, I'll look for a cop before I do that, but the Sabbath stuff, that's all just God. I shouldn't give a fuck about Jews seeing me. In the Torah, there's like a worse punishment for someone who steals in secrecy than steals brazenly. Because at least stealing brazenly,
exactly,
you're not worried about man catching you.
Exactly.
And you're like, well, fuck God either way, but I don't give a shit about man. So the fact that I was more worried about people getting me in trouble than God, and I was talking about, I was like, I don't think I believe in him, or I wouldn't have done it. If I believed there was this old man in heaven saying, don't do this, it'll be bad for your mortal soul, I just wouldn't do it. Compared to if your dad's in the room, you don't masturbate.
Right.
Because you believe he's real.
Of course.
And his reaction is pretty obvious what it would be. But you're not just going to start jerking like, oh, what the fuck? I didn't know you were real, Dad. You're 100% sure he's real. And I wasn't sure God was real. And I was just like, and then I just looked more and more and I was like, I think I'm out.
Maybe the lesson is you care too much what other people think.
Maybe.
Right. No, I mean, that's another way to look at it.
Yeah. So anyway, my friends got mad. They're like, they can't leave religion. Like, well, if you don't believe in God, take the Torah, the holy sacred scroll, and throw it in the floor. Which is if you see it fall, you have to fast for I don't know how long. And I'm like, no, I still respect you guys. I'm not going to like, it's so rude.
But so you told your friends, your
told
fellows.
a few of them. Some were angry. Some were like disappointed. Nobody was like, cool. Nobody.
What'd your parents say?
Pretty mad. Yeah. They were like, well, you're going to lose the culture. They're all fine now. So in hindsight, it's fine. But they're totally fine now. So just like, but at the time, they're like, what the fuck? They were really mad. It was like, yeah, they were like, even a dog believes in God.
That's true.
You're lower than a dog.
Did they say?
Yeah. But I was like, show me that research. Like, what are you talking about? Who's done a study on that? But totally fine now.
So how did you decide you want to go into stand-up from there?
I always kind of liked being the Joker. And then my friend Ami Butler was like, you should try it. You should try stand-up.
So you moved back from Israel?
Moved back from Israel, went to University of Maryland. First went to Yeshiva University in New York. That's where I kind of like fully lost the religion. Then I'm like, what's the point of paying for a split curriculum?
Yeah, of course.
College. So I switched to state school. Got laid for the first time.
Ever?
Yeah. It was it's nice. If you haven't tried it, you should fuck.
I haven't.
It's great,
I'm busy.
bro.
That's
it's
the thing.
great. You're busy destroying Democrats.
Jewish girl?
No. I have.
Oh, so you went all the way out then?
They look too much like me. You know, it's like fucking a mirror. It's not the best. You're like, I'm legally not allowed to join in on this. Yeah, I went. Yeah, it was nuts. It was so great. Got a blowjob. Oh.
Did you call your friends back in the yeshiva and tell them?
No, I did not. I did not. I'm friends with a couple of them still, but not many. It's just a different world now. Plus, they all have kids. It's like, ugh.
How many of them got married?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
So everybody gets married.
Everybody gets married. Yeah.
At what age?
And have kids. Sister got married at 20. Wasn't that like crazy? It was just like a touch early, but not really.
But all those marriages seem to survive.
They really do, right? It's interesting.
Well, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
What's the divorce rate among Orthodox Jews?
So low. We
Right.
had one divorced couple growing up in my neighborhood and was like, whoa, can you believe it? They're divorced. We thought it was so nuts.
Yeah.
And then when I got to University of Maryland and everybody's parents were split, and I was like, what?
So what works better?
I guess this is what you're looking for in your marriage, where it's just a union to like be a family unit and raise kids is
Yeah.
the most important thing.